What do we mean by our best selves? It's like direction without perfection, direction and approval. That's because a good life isn't measured by what we have, but how closely our actions align with what we believe is good. Our best selves appear in our moments of choice, and decisions that lead to consequences. We could lie, but we choose the truth. We could act from fear, but we choose courage. We could remain the same, but we choose growth. We normally fail at things, then we contradict ourselves, but we should wonder how instead of why it didn't go our way. It's actually not a real finalized version of yourself. You keep evolving in intelligence and, by your actions as well. This is because the only self you're creating is right now. Being your best self is, reaching your potential, finding out how to get there, and all the consequences and obstacles you face whilst you get there is like a plan, let's say. But most importantly, it's about finding more things about yourself and, being the best person you can be. It's not really like an objective kind of thing, because you should be a nice person regardless of the, your background and etc. But it's more in the face of, just, being a really, complete person. Being kind, respectful, polite, and, being the best person you can really be. It can also be used as a way, as a motivation, be resilient, regardless of the adversity you face. You should really actually connect with yourself and be able to, face the reality. Ultimately, to be your best self, you have to learn from mistakes realistically. The greatest thing that you could ever do is fail. Because without failure, there is no success. Success will not exist without failure. You have to fail in life. No matter who you are or what you do, you're going to have to fail. How are you supposed to learn if you don't, if you keep winning? There's no point in learning if you can keep winning. You can't play life on easy mode. You're going to have to, go through the mud. You can't just face the music without, any consequences. Please be the best person you can be. Do not impact your state of mind because you want to be just fake ideology of yourself. As in fake targets. Like, I want to hit this target before this deadline. Be realistic about yourself and, realize the things you can actually do and the things you can't. Because you yourself should know the limit of your abilities. You should also face the fact that even if you do fail, it's just another stepping stone for yourself. You can't just, keep following the right path without, having an obstacle in front of you. You're going to have to learn how to adapt. It's pretty self-explanatory, just being your best self. Without it, then there's no point in, being victorious or something. Victory wouldn't exist if you didn't have the hunger to be successful. Without the order of your abilities, how would you realize the vision of your future? You wouldn't know how good you are if you didn't fail. It also impacts your mindset. If you fail or you fall down but you don't get up, that's on you. That's your fault. You must go regardless. If you get knocked down, you get up 5 times, 9 times. It's not about being weak. It's about staying weak. If you stay weak, that's because you're not learning. You're not getting up. You're giving up. It also means being respectful to others.